Hi. So, Father's Day. JB Butters is having a sale. This is one of my favorite JB Butters. This is Tom Ford Fabulous. And this is fabulous. And this will be fabulous paired with any one of your fragrances. Also, it will be fabulous for a Father's Day gift. So JB's having a sale. So what you got to do is you got to go to the website, subscribe to the website. Once you do that, you're going to receive a code. And that code will get you discounts site-wide on everything male or unisex only. No women's fragrances, male or unisex fragrances only. And here's the best part. You can still use code TREY5, and the codes are stackable to get yourself $5 off. I think it's going to be something like multiple bundles, discounts on multiple bundles. If you buy so many, you're going to get an extra one for free or something like that. But go to the website, subscribe to the website, and get yourself some discounts. Again, the codes are stackable. Support this wonderful product. This is one of my secret weapons right here. This stuff helps extend the life of my fragrances and helps me get beautiful fragrance combinations that I absolutely love. So, all right, there you have it. JB Butters is having a sale. Get yourself some, get your dad some, or your significant other. All right, guys, peace. Oh, stay around for the video. There's a video coming. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, you guessed it. It is your boy, Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a discussion, a little bit of a review. You know how we do it here on the channel. But listen, before we get into that though, man, big shout out to everybody that's been checking in with your boy. Chicago, y'all stay checking in. Wisconsin, y'all stay checking in. Texas, y'all stay checking in. Mississippi, y'all stay in. Alabama, my home state, has really been repping, checking in with me. Florida's been checking in with me. Chicago, y'all stay checking in with me. Somebody in New York has become a regular. I'm forgetting somebody I said I was, other than Australia, checking in. Somebody I was gonna mention, but it has slipped my mind. Arizona, I know, has been checking in. Continue to check in. I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna get it and get you a nice shout out. But continue to do that for me. If you don't mind and it's not too much trouble for you, like the video, share the video, and by all means, please consider giving your boy a sub and being active in the comment section. It really helps the algorithms and pushes the video out. So, as you saw from the intro, Father's Day is coming up. JB Butters has got a sale. Get yourself some JB Butters. Get your father some JB Butters, your significant other, whoever. Get them some JB Butters. And let's talk about another privately owned, independent, strictly hands-on company, which is Sensual Obsessions, who I've done a lot of work with. Scent has been rocking with me from day one. Kevin has been a big supporter of my channel and still is. I'm a big supporter of his stuff and still am. So, great Father's Day ideas. One of the best fragrances that you can buy right now, if I do say so myself, is from the house of Trey Sense. It is my maiden voyage fragrance, and it is Trey Day. And look at the levels on that. Look at the levels on that. A lot of people are loving this fragrance, but I'm not going to sit here and just sell you a bag of goodies. There have been some people that did not particularly care for it. Not many. Most of the people that did not like the fragrance are not frag heads. I'm just being honest. Most of the people that didn't like the fragrance are not frag heads, and they smelled it, and they smelled the citrus, and they was like, oh, it's citrusy clean. One person smelled it, and they said, that smells like an old man. And I don't know how you could get an old man out of bergamot and citrus, but okay. One lady smelled it and said it's just what she was smelling it for her son, and said that's not for him. But Again, neither one of these people are frag heads. The frag heads that have smelled this fragrance have loved it. Several people have gotten back to me about the performance and the reviews. About the performance and the compliment factor on it. Mr. JB Butters himself, when we were talking the other day, we're talking about fragrances that he got crazy compliments on. This is one of the first ones he mentioned. He said, bro, I got 7 unsolicited compliments from Trey Day. 7. And I want to apologize to anybody out there today was eye doctor day, so I don't know how my eyes are looking in the camera. If they're looking a little red or a little bloodshot, don't be alarmed. It's just something I have to go through every 3 months to be able to continue to see. I have to visit my eye doctor, and he punches on my eyeballs a little bit. So I can't tell if they're looking really, really bad in the video. If they are, don't be alarmed. I'm okay. It's just something that we go through. But we're going to keep on moving. But, you know, back to the fragrance, Trey Day. 7 unsolicited compliments. 7. Friend of mine who bought a bottle of this, I'm shocked she hasn't bought another one. We were talking about it just this very day. And she made the comment, she said, I sprayed this on at 7 a.m. this morning, and she smelled her wrist. And she was just like, and it's still there, still going. She said, I absolutely love it. Another person that got this fragrance, smelled it, loved it, their thoughts on it was, I don't have anything in my collection like it, because it starts off citrus and dries down fresh and clean. So you have the citrus opening, and then you have that mid where it gets really, really fresh and clean, but it stays fresh and clean throughout the fragrance. And I think that's what makes this one different. The dry down, that vetiver really, really comes through in the end of this fragrance. It's really, really good. So get yourself a bottle of nice JB Butters to go with your bottle of Trey Breeze. Man, great Father's Day gift. Even if you're getting it to yourself, you may have a son who's becoming a father for the first time and you want to get him a little present. Man, just what better gift than something from 2 frag heads like Kevin Holt and Trey Scents. So Trey Day, that's a good one. And spraying these fragrances is probably going to irritate my eye even worse. It's been a long day. I've been up since 8 a.m. dealing with these eyes. Oh man, it smells so good. Even if I do say so myself, that is a good smelling fragrance. But I want to talk to you about some other fragrances from the house of Sensual Obsessions. You can order Trey Day, and you can get you a handy dandy, neat little sample pack, bam, of 6. Bam, comes like this. If I'm not mistaken, all of these are originals. Let me put my eyes on, boom, so I can see. This one is called Full Throttle, and we're gonna go that Trey Day though, that Trey Day. Just saying, man, I'm just saying. I got on Dior. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. So Full Throttle, sporty, masculine, spicy, clean, robust type of scent. Something that you would, to me, want to wear on a night out. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. And again, this is an original Sensual Obsession, just like Trey Day. All original, baby. That's nice. That's really, really nice. I think I detect a little bit of vetiver in this one as well with some spices, but that's really, really nice. So Full Throttle. from Sensual Obsessions. Again, a very robust, masculine, spicy fragrance with the, I pick up on, I think, is a hint of vetiver. Something in there makes it clean. Not a soapy clean, but almost a medicinal type of clean mixed in with some spice. Really, really good. I think it's going to dry down a little bit watery, but not aquatic, if you know what I mean. This one is called Pure Money. Our fragrance is called Pure Money. Yeah, it's got to be Pure Money. Let's give Pure Money a shot and see what he talking about. That's not strong. That is strong. Man. Now y'all have seen my fragrance collection, right? I'm gonna put the top up. Y'all have seen my fragrance collection, right? So if I told you I don't have anything in my collection that smells like Pure Money, what would you think? I'm gonna try to sum this up for you. I'm gonna try to sum this up for you. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. I've got to have a full bottle of this. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. I don't have any. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. Man. Okay. Let me transport you. In the world, and listen, and this is no knock now. This is no knock, so don't take this the wrong way, because I just put out a fragrance that's very fruity. And I love it. Love it. Very citrusy, very fruity. In the world of fragrances, where everything is sugar pie, honey bun sweet, or gourmand sweet, even the most masculine of fragrances that we can get now from companies like YSL, Polo, got some type of mango, pineapple, or something to make it playful and less masculine and aggressive. I ain't got nothing in my collection that smell like this. Pure Money. This smells like those of you that have seen the movies Sinners, if you ever wondered what fragrance that Smoke and Stack would wear, I think Pure Money would be it. This fragrance makes me feel like I just stepped back in time to a time when a man smelled like a man and it was unapologetic and there was no question about it. You remember when a time when a man's fragrance smelled like a man's fragrance and there was no way a woman was gonna put it on because it smelled masculine? You remember that time period? Well, here it is again in Pure Money. But to try to sum this scent up, it's a little bit barbershop, it's a little bit clean, it's a little bit classic, it's a little bit gentlemanly, and it does all of that without being sweet or gourmandy. In my humble opinion, this is one of the best fragrances that I've ever smelled. Definitely bottle worthy. Definitely signature scent worthy. It is very linear. Not a whole lot of movement, but that is perfect and that is fine. What you get from initial spray is what you're gonna get. It smells like money. This This smells like money. It smells like something that a very rich, powerful, distinguished person would wear. Like, real talk. I love it. I love it. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. Pure money. I got to move on. That right there. I will be putting in an order for a 600 mil of that. I don't ever want to run out of that. Wow. That's got me tripping. That's got me tripping. Kevin holding out. That's got me tripping. This one is called Chill Obsession. Guys, that just smells like money. Just to touch on that pure money. If you've ever smelled anything from 8 and Bob or a fragrance house like 8 and Bob, that's what you're gonna get with pure money. High quality, just a distinguished scent profile that you're not gonna smell anywhere else or own a lot of different people, because if we're being honest, a lot of men are afraid to wear that type of fragrance nowadays because they're afraid they're not gonna get complimented because everything is so sappy sweet. That's fire. I gotta get a big bottle of that. Okay. Chill Obsession. I gotta get a big bottle of that. That's fire. Chill. Ooh. That's different. That's different. This may be the best pack that Kev has ever sent me. Now, Chill Obsession. The complete opposite of pure money. These fragrances are so strong and so well made. The oil, I don't know if you can see it, but the oil on them, man, is just ridiculous. That's full bottle worthy as well. It's got a little something in it though that's fruity, but not a sweet fruit like a mango or anything, or a cherry or strawberry, anything wild. Maybe a star fruit or a star anise or something like that. That is dope. Equally as dope as pure money, just different. I can't stop smelling that pure money. This one right here, man, Chill Obsession. It's a little bit fruity, but again, it's not an overly sweet fruit. And then it's got something in it that gives it a little bit of a grassy type of feel. Like those of you who live in the country. I don't know if Kev has ever been to the country for real. I know he's a Philly boy who moved to Florida. This has got that smell of, excuse me, my eyes itching bad. Gotta get, It's crazy they don't send me home with eye drops or nothing. Okay. We used to call them bushes. Just bushes. Bushes. That's a thicket, a bunch of greens together. Bushes. I mean, there's some of everything in there. This smells like bushes, but in a good way, like honeysuckles. Man, this is so good. This is so good. This one I do think could lean a little bit unisex or a little bit metrosexual, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just pleasantly surprised with the masculinity in pure money. Now, this one right here is very youthful, very playful, and it's just got that honeysuckle outside in the summertime in Alabama, walking down the street, picking a plum off the tree type vibe. That's what you get with this one, and it's absolutely beautiful. That is a stunning fragrance, and I love it. That's a good one as well. Complete opposite of Pure Money, but equally as good. That's nice, man. That's like being outside in the South in the summer when I was a young Trey Sense. I'm going back in time with this box. All right, what we got here? Forbidden Touch. Kevin must be done found him a woman somewhere. We got Chill Obsession and Pure Money, Forbidden Touch and Full Throttle, and Kev must be done found love. Gotta stretch my leg out, man. Oh my gosh. The longer that, what was that? The longer that Chill Obsession stays on my skin, that son of a gun is dancing right now on you, boy, man. That's beautiful. All right, we got to move on. Forbidden Touch. I was going to shoot 2 videos tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to the way my eyes are bugging me. But I got the stuff laid out, and I'm shooting a video, so there's the train. Doesn't matter what time I shoot the video, there's the train. All right, Forbidden Touch. That's good. I've smelled this before, though. I've smelled a scent profile like this before, though. But it's good. It's good. This reminds me of a really nice glass of wine. That's what this reminds me of. It's got that type of fruit nuance to it. It's fruity, but it's not over the top fruity. It's not one that's gonna make you go cherries or bananas or apricots or anything like that. It's just it's got a nice fruity accord. But I like it. I like that a lot too, man. All of these are really, really good. Forbidden Touch by Sensual Obsession. That's a good one too. That is a good one too. What is this one? Plum Passion. I heard it's the bomb. You know you got it going on. Give me some of that plum passion. You got me dripping wet. Telling my age. For real. Ooh. Wow. I ain't got to put my nose up to that. Whoa. Ooh. In case you were wondering, why they blow the horn so many times? For one, the railroad tracks are right there, and there's a railroad crossing right there, and a railroad crossing right there, and it's always some dummy getting hit by a train at those crossings because they don't pay attention to the crosswalk. Actually, it's 3 probably within a 3-mile radius. There's one right there, and then one right down there. 2 of them are in walking distance from where I sit right now. Short walking distance, even for a old fat boy like me. One of them is about 1/4 of a mile, and the other one is less than 1/2 a mile. So they're right there. They're 3 right there together. This is nice. This is really, really nice. This is probably my least favorite out of everything that I sprayed, and it smells phenomenal. My only drawback to this one would be this kind of has an incense type of vibe. This smells like sort of like potpourri. High-end, expensive potpourri. I'm talking about that stuff you find in the box and it's $50-$60. That kind of potpourri. But it does smell like potpourri. Really good potpourri. If Kev were to turn this one into an air freshener, a car freshener, I think that would be dope. Really, really dope for this one. Now, don't get it twisted. It smells good, and you're gonna pick up on the plum. And it's something in the background that makes it a little bit resinous and ashy, which I think is fire. But I just wonder if this one would come on. And it could be my skin because I'm telling you, things sweeten up on my skin. But this one is really, really nice. Definitely ashy, definitely resinous. You definitely get the plum. Maybe it smells like a plum cigar or something like that. But really, really good, and I like it. I like it. Whew, everything is smelling so good. That is plum passion. And we got one more. Last but not least, is this the one I wore the other day? It is. And it's Convict Elixir. I wore this the other day, and it's nice. This right here is nice. Very modern, very clean. It's modern, but it's got a 90s sort of feel and sort of vibe to it. You know, kind of like, you know, a tape deck with Bluetooth is what this reminds me of. The tape deck is just there for design. It really works Bluetooth. That's what this fragrance remind me of. So crisp and so clean, just easy to wear. You know, fragrances that have sport in the name. You know what I'm saying? That's what this fragrance reminds me of. This right here is a daily driver. This is the one you pick up and you spray this on every day. You can wear it to the office. You can wear it to the gym. You can wear it running errands. You can wear it out to a play. This is just a daily driver. This is another one to me that is absolutely full bottle worthy. Everything in the box was full bottle worthy. Again, oh, that man, that plum is growing on me. It's growing on me. It's starting to lighten up. And again, it's almost like he used a similar note in the Plum Explosion as he did in the, which one was that? Not the Chill Obsession. Which one was it? Forbidden, is it Forbidden Touch? May have been Forbidden Touch. It was after Pure Money. I won't say what, because it came after Pure Money. I think it was Chill Obsession. It's got that slightly winey, slightly earthy, just again, like, that's so nice. That Chill Obsession is so nice. It's almost like being, I'm telling you, man, that reminds me of being a young kid and running through the neighborhood with the other kids in the neighborhood and going by a honeysuckle bush or something like that, and just that freshness that you get. If you've ever lived in the South and walked down the street, then you understand what I mean. You know, because people have cut down all that prettiness now, but there used to be streets that we could turn down, especially in my hometown of HIUSE, Mississippi, where I was actually born and where most of my people are from, the HIUSE, Tishomingo area. And then we came up here with my mom and dad, did their nuptials, and you know, I grew up in Alabama, but you know, I was born in Mississippi. But the street my granddad used to live on, you turn down this street, man, and it was just honeysuckles and bushes on both sides. And that's just what it reminds me of. And you get a little bit of that in that plum, something earthy in it. And now that plum is starting to sweeten up and smell like cake. Kevin, man, that's fire. That's fire. This whole box is fire. Anyway, back to the last fragrance so I can end this video, man. This Convict Elixir, perfect daily driver, man. I don't know what else to say about it. This is probably the best 6-pack of fragrances that he sent me. I'm a little bit, I need 100 mils of all of these, not 30 mils, hundreds. I want 100 mils of all of these. But anyway, Father's Day is coming up. If you should happen upon this video, get yourself, right there. There it is. Get yourself a 6-pack. Get yourself a 6-pack. My suggestion is you order Trader. Get yourself a 6-pack of this and call it a day. Call it a day, man, and get yourself some really good fragrances. Amazing job. And it's been fun to watch Kevin grow as a perfumer and just grow at his craft. It's been great to see. I smell good. I smell great right now. And when I tell you that these fragrances, you can stack up against any fragrances in this world, bar price. You can. You can stack these up against anybody, and they're gonna hold their own. I promise you that. As far as performance, longevity, and scent profile goes, they are going to hold their own. So, with that being said, man, I'm gonna get off of here and get ready to shoot another video now that this whole eyes calm down. Again, man, thanks everybody for checking in. I love you all. May God bless you all. Till next time, guys. Peace.